What's going on, guys? MXT, welcome. John, welcome. What's going on, guys? Now, I want to apologize for yesterday. Most of you know that my initial stream crashed yesterday. So I just want to apologize for that. But you know, these are things that are unpredictable, and when you're streaming live, anything can happen, right? So hopefully, we're gonna cross our fingers that today we're gonna have no technical difficulties. Okay. I was just looking out the window here, and I couldn't believe during the day,
I wonder about the freakers sometimes, you know?
the entire day it was like clear skies, dry weather. I look out my window like 20 minutes ago. Everything is white, like covered white. Incredible how this weather changes. And it kind of reminded me of Days Gone too, right? Sometimes, you know, you're riding the open road, it's a beautiful sunny day, and all of a sudden it's a snowstorm happening.
Deacon St. John.
Damon, how's it going?
Okay, so we've accepted where we left off yesterday. We accepted a bounty from Copeland. So let's see where we have to go. Okay, hard to miss. We gotta locate Ned Walker. How's everybody doing today? All good?
Hey, wanna look around?
Hey, Deacon.
We live in a crazy world. But at least when we're in our homes, we're in our own, you know, we're in our own cocoon, in our own safe space.
Thank God.
Look, she wouldn't come with me, so you gotta send someone who knows her, okay? She's on her way back to Canada.
Alright, okay. Ricky out.
Now remember, guys, like always, I'm always looking out for hordes. So even if you guys know of one,
Hey, Deke, yeah.
make sure
she's
you
fine.
point it out to me,
A
okay?
little traumatized, but I guess no more than anyone else.
Well, I guess we all know what it's like to lose someone.
Yeah. I guess we do.
Yeah. See you, Ricky.
Is anybody catching up with the news with that football player, the one that had the heart attack? How is he? Is he okay? Is he like
hey, what's up?
clear?
Can you stop by the infirmary when you get a chance?
Anything wrong?
No, I just need to talk to you.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
new mission unlocked. The only one he's got. Are we getting close? Oh yeah. Actually, you know what, guys? I think there's a horde nearby here. I think there's a cave. Ref, I was thinking of buying a charging cable for the PS5 controller. Well, you know what? It's definitely okay. Two things. You're gonna save money, and it doesn't matter anyways because typically you charge your controller at the end, right? The convenience of having the charging dock, like I told you the other day. Hold on, let me grab mine. Hold on. Of course, I just dropped it. One second. Dominator, what's going on? So here, this is the actual PlayStation charging dock, right? The benefit of this one is that if you have a second controller, you can charge two, right? So let's say you're doing like a 12-hour marathon stream, and your controller starts to lose charge. You can just quickly change to the other one, right? So that's the advantage of the charging dock, but getting the charging cable,
Wish that I could have gotten to.
it's all good as well, bud.
You did what you could.
I know there's a cave. I feel that there's a cave around here. Oh, look at that over there. We got a nice big bear. You know where I think I know at nighttime this is there's a feeding ground here, but during the day charger dock is more expensive. Can I keep the charging cable on the controller while I go? Absolutely, of course you can. Remember before when you had no choice and you had to keep your controller plugged? It's the same thing. I have the charging cable here. Very simple. And the charging cable also every now and then you have to plug it in anyways, because you gotta, there's a new update for the controller. Like even the controller, they get updates, so you gotta plug in the cable anyways. What's the worst thing about breaking up with a Japanese woman? Oh, I don't know. Not too many things. They're beautiful women. I lost. Why is my chat so slow? Sorry, Dom. Can you just copy and paste that again? One more time, por favor. I promise I'll read it faster this time. That's not a. Is this a horde? A mini horde? Actually, yeah, it is a mini horde. What's the worst thing about breaking up with a Japanese woman? You have to drop the bomb twice before she gets. Oh my god. I don't even know what I have. Alright, that's not a bad way to start. Sorry, Dom, I don't know what's happening with my chat. Normally, after it disappears from the screen, it goes right away to the actual chat over here, but it doesn't seem to be loading quick enough. Alright, well that's a good way to start the stream, to get the juices flowing with a nice little horde. That one I would say I would call that a tiny horde, a good warm up. But don't worry, guys, we're getting closer and closer to the big ones. Wait till we get to do the Iron Butte. That one's a beauty. That one's a beauty. Okay, I think we're getting off track here. How much is the charging dock going for in American currency? I'm just curious.
Copy that. Cope out. Hey, Cope. Man he killed. Who was it?
Oh my god, they spotted me.
A young kid. Everyone called him Gopher. Never knew his real name. How old was he?
Like I said, a kid. 19, 20? No idea how he lasted this long. But he was a good kid. Why you asking?
No reason.
You know. So new cooling fan needed for the PS5? Apparently not.
Maybe you'd find a reason. Cope out.
Finally.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm seeing more and more. I think Sony learned a lot from the PS4.
Kill him! Kill him! Bash his brain!
What's the matter, fool? Oh, you're not so tough now, are you?
Use this.
Yeah, I think Sony, they learned a lot from the PS4. And the cooling fans on the PS5 are a lot bigger in comparison to the PS4. All right, let's see if we can do the rest without getting spotted, guys. Ah, okay. Never mind.
That's it.
Screw you!
That walker. That's good to see you, but it's not.
Oh, look at these bastards! They threw a smoke. They threw a smoke bomb at me. Little sneaky bastards. They're using my tactics.
Now I got you.
Gotta pull back.
Eat this! Smoke him out!
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Hold still, goddammit!
Okay. Is my PS5 standing? I've always liked my consoles to be in the standing mode. I took a photo of my actual setup here in my gaming room. I'll upload it to my channel so you guys can see it. I'm actually quite proud of it. Okay, I'm hearing a couple of growling dogs downstairs.
You got it.
We're still trying to get that. We're still trying to get that trophy, by the way, guys. The one with the this rifle, the one from Schizo. Okay, I think that's all. Where the hell's that dog? Oh, he's like right underneath. He's not gonna let me see him until I come down the ladder, probably, right? Yeah, I think that's... Alright. Where's the ladder? Oh, there's two of them. Let's see if I can burn them. Okay, we gotta be quick. We gotta be quick now. Oh, I think we scared him away. Haha, we scared him away. Okay, now what do we gotta do? I have a cat. What do you think? Maybe I should lay it flat? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if he's one of those, like, I don't want to call him like a troublemaker, but he likes to, you know, if he's a playful cat, like my cat, the damn bastard is too fat to be running around, right? So he just sleeps all day. So that's why I'm not too worried about him knocking over my PS5. But if your little guy, if he's a playful one, oh, here they are.
Got you.
And also, if you're gonna lay it flat, there's also a special stand. So there's a stand for having it vertical, and there's a stand for when you're gonna lay it flat. So make sure you get that. That way it'll be flat, but it'll be stable. Because if you notice, the shape of the PS5, it's not flat, right? If you put it on its belly, it'll be like wobbling. Yeah.
Cope, it's done. You won't be hearing from that walker again.
Bring me his bandana. I want to see it for myself. Cope out.
Yeah, of course you do.
Copeland doesn't trust his own shadow. Never mind Deacon. Okay, on our way to back to Copeland, we're gonna make a quick stop here at Horse Creek Ambush Camp. But you're getting the digital copy, right? Right, MXT? So I think the shape of yours is actually flatter because the hump that I'm talking about is because that's where the slot is to insert the CD. But anyway, still look into the stand anyways. It's not a bad idea. Oh, I remember this one. This one actually was this one when I first played the game was a little tricky for me. Look at these hanging freaks. Let me see if I can get a good photo mode on these guys. I'm always thinking of my next thumbnail. The question is, what angle am I going to use? I'm not really liking the angle here. Yeah, I'm not liking the angle on this one, guys. I question Copeland's motives. He's always thinking about taking, yeah, you know what, and But it's one of those things where neither of the three
Beacon.
are really trustworthy if you really think about it, because they all have different agendas.
Okay.
But the question you gotta ask yourself is, if you had to go to war, who would you take with you? You know, would you take Copeland, Iron Mike,
Another Nero injector.
Grandma Tucker? Not so much for their physical capabilities, but more for like their mental tactics, right? I would take Copeland, to be honest.
Yeah, it's time to finish these guys off. Ugh.
No, she she doesn't fight. No. At least not with her fist. She doesn't, right? She gets she gets everyone to fight for her, and then sends them to her her concentration camp.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, here's another good one to try and do it stealth. I did it one time, a very long time ago. I'll see if I can do it again. Oh, there's two of them over there. Okay, he's gonna walk back, and I want this girl.
What's up?
Hell,
Someone throwing rocks?
Someone throwing rocks.
I know something's up.
See any?
Okay, now we're gonna go get the girl.
Who's out there?
No, it didn't work.
What the hell's he doing? Get the bastard! He killed him!
What do you think now, huh? Somebody shoots back. How do you like that?
Shit. I'm out of ammo.
Son of a bitch.
11 out of 14. We got 3 more. Tucker wants warm bodies. Copeland wants bike parts. Iron Mike wants peace. Crazy. Yeah. And yet the three of them cannot work together. You know? Very true. Because at the end of the day, they're all in it for themselves. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Okay, 2 more. Ooh, there's one over there. Deacon, does Deacon go? Does he ever go north? I know, good question. He doesn't. He doesn't go north because he can't ride. Well, I mean, Boozer could ride behind him, right? But their whole plan was that they were gonna ride. They were gonna ride together. They were just gonna go get his the bike part, right? What was it again? A starter or something like that. And that turned into the entire game. In the end, they stayed to control what was left of the world that they got used to. Gas filler, yeah.
All right. Left. Okay, it's clear. Now you know how it feels being on the other end of it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see if they got an underground bunker around here.
Oh, they got one. Did anybody have trouble finding the bunker the very first time around in this one, or was it just me? I couldn't find it. I remember the first time I could not find it. I kept circling this whole entire area.
Bunker. Yes. Here it is.
Oh, buddy. They even, like, a lot of people even started an online petition, okay? And I forget how many signatures. I think they got somewhere like 275,000 signatures for a video game to make a part 2, but there's a lot of legal issues between Sony and Band, right? Band Studio. Sony basically cut ties with Band Studio. And so I don't honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest.
A map. Looks like they marked it up good.
If anything, they might come out with another game similar, but
Yes, good.
I don't see a Days Gone Part 2 actually happening, which is unfortunate, of course. Meet with Addy. Now here's the thing, if they did make a part 2, oh, where am I going? How would it be like? Like what story mode would could they come up with? Like it's not just a matter of saying, yeah, we're gonna come up with a part 2. Like they gotta think of a whole new story, right? Hold on. We gotta find our bike.
Always need this.
Maybe Sarah has a baby Deacon. I mean, maybe not come up with like an entire part 2, but maybe, you know, come up with like DLC content, you know. Like just to keep the community engaged, right? Because you'd think, when did this game come out? In 2019, right? 19, 20, 21, 22. It's been 4 years now. That's more than enough time. If they were actually serious about bringing out a part 2, 4 years is enough time for them to have released one, right? So let me just, how are we doing on fuel here? 42%.
Fuel.
Yes, that's right. So a lot of people think that that's a cliffhanger, right? Like it leaves for a continuation, and then the freakers become like super freakers, right? Like more powerful, kind of like the breakers. Yeah, I mean you could come up with a good story to make a second game without ruining the franchise, right? Because that's the other thing, right? They can come up with a part 2 that completely changes, and then Soul Killer. Well, look at Dragon Age. That is very true. You're right about that. But in this case, the big problem is that Sony, who developed the game or produced, they cut ties with Band Studio. So that relationship there is done. Also, another member of the development team, if you guys want to follow him on Twitter, his name is John Garvin. He actually was one of two of the biggest guys involved in this game. He actually cut ties with Band Studio. So here's a guy that he spent, because I believe Days Gone took like 5 or 6 years to make. This guy John Garvin was there from the beginning. Now he's no longer with Band Studio. Like, it just wouldn't be the same. I don't know. I see it very difficult for a part 2 to come out. And I don't want to be negative. Like, I would love a part 2. But I just don't see it. Okay, okay, let's go to Cope, and then we'll go meet with Addie. You know, another game that I'm very puzzled as to why they haven't come up with a sequel is also Bloodborne. There's another game that I think would do amazing in sales, but nothing. Well, that's exactly what would have to happen. Somebody else would have to pick it up. Absolutely. And stay true to the game, right? Like, that's the other fear. Look what they did with Resident Evil, right? Like when they came up with like Resident Evil 6, which had nothing to do with the rest of the game. That it is just sitting on money. Same thing, yeah, absolutely.
It's going, dude.
Because a Bloodborne Part 2 would explode. It would explode, you know? Same thing with Days Gone.
Hey, what do you need?
Good to see you, Deke. Hey, Damon.
Nice work. Lost more than a few men trying to hunt down that son of a bitch.
Next time, just come to me.
You volunteering? Never thought I'd see the day.
My bike.
Go see Man. You got enough camp credits, he'll fix you right up.
Sorry, just wandering around.
Deacon St. John.
But something that we can look forward to, speaking about remakes and sequels, is the remake of Dead Space that's coming out at the end of the month.
Manny?
So that's something that we can all look forward to, because that game's gonna be huge as well.
Hungry. Hold on. Okay.
GTA 6 will be coming out. Remember when that guy leaked some of the footage? Yeah, that'll be huge as well. Apparently the graphics are like super realistic. Oh hell yeah. March 24th. Even the date's already in my head. So the way my schedule looks right now, January 27th, I'll stream Dead Space. Where am I going? And then I'll do Resident Evil 4 as well when it comes out. Don't forget that Silent Hill, if you guys like classic horror games, the remake of Silent Hill 2 is coming out too. I follow up with Dead Space 3 co-op. Hell yeah, man. That game, I'm telling you guys right now, that game is gonna be huge. Here's another game that came out, what, 2009? ...2023 is going to be a good year for gaming. I've said this already before, I'll say it again. It's going to be a good year for gaming. Okay, let's go see what Addie has to say. I think she's gonna send us on like a little side quest. I think she needs supplies, right?
How's William? I haven't seen him lately.
How's Boozer? How the hell are any of us? He's surviving.
Yeah, well then he's doing better than most.
Yeah.
Listen, you need to keep an eye on it.
Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it, by the way.
Losing an arm is a big adjustment. He's given up the life he had.
Wasn't much of a life, Addie.
You're his friend. The only one he's got.
The new Warhammer Space Marine is so happy. You know what? I haven't looked into that game too much, but a buddy of mine was talking about it the other day, and I told him, you know what? Let me look into that. Also, what was the other one that
Boozer's fine. He'll live anyway.
Let me just see here. Isn't there a new Tomb Raider coming out too? That's supposed to be pretty good. And Sniper Elite also, part 5. Have I been following the Jake Paul drama? Yes and no, because I find it doesn't really interest me, but it's like it's everywhere, right? So sometimes you read up on it. Yeah, it's my favorite. Third person is my favorite kind, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it as well. What's been happening with Jake Paul, MXT? What's the latest? Oh, we gotta go check up on Boozer. You know what though? Let's go stock up.
How's my favorite bounty hunter?
How's life treating you, Blair?
We'll get a couple of med kits. Actually, let's get another one.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, good. Good choice. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know, a lot of times I think that these guys they script all of that just for publicity, you know, like you guys heard about Dana White slapping his wife, right? Most important of Arc Raiders, Mike Drive.
Hey, you be careful.
You know, Dana White gets filmed slapping his wife. Here's the guy that just, you know, he's promoting the slapping competition. And he gets videotaped in like the Dominican or something like that. Somebody tapes some videos him slapping his wife. And nothing. Like, it's not making any noise, you know? Like, I don't know. And even the wife was like, "Oh yeah, you know, we were all super drunk and we got carried away." Crazy. It's all for publicity, man. You think rich, filthy rich people care about a negative thing that happens to them? Yeah, it doesn't matter who hits. Like, a man should never. Even if that's the case, he's the guy. He's twice her size, you know.
Son of a bitch! Come on.
And it's not like he was pushing her away, you know, kind of like saying, you know, "Get off me." No, he, like, literally. Exactly. Oh my goodness. These damn dogs. Let's get a photo mode here. Yeah, if you know me, you know that I love PvP games, especially Division. Focal disc. Oh, this is MXT. This is what you need to if you want to get those crisp shots. You gotta play around with the focal distance. Watch how it's gonna go from blurry to super crisp. Look at that. And that's what I couldn't figure at the beginning. I didn't know, right? So I was playing around with all the other settings, and I just couldn't get like a super crisp shot. And then one day, just by pure fluke, I figured it out. Then you do a little bit of bright. Then you can do the all these ones, like what I find is the temperature gives you like really good skin tone, like very realistic. And then a little bit of tint. That's all you need. Temperature and a little bit of tint. And you're pretty good. A little more brightness. Yeah, I got an email about that actually. I still haven't read. I still haven't read the entire article. Did you read it? Anything that's really alarming? Then we take a snapshot and that's it. You know, put the link of his page on the chat, and I'll check it out for sure. How old is he? I'm always looking out for that horde that's always around here, but I don't see it anymore. He's 25? Yes. That's a good age. Hell, even kids like 5 and 6 years old are becoming millionaires just by posting, you know, TikTok videos, you know, it's crazy. Everyone is at risk. The policies are easily twisted depending on YouTube. What is it about, like the type of content that you upload and vocabulary and all that, like what we were talking about the other day, about swearing and all that?
It's Deacon, let him in.
You know what? I'm not really worried. I'm never gonna get rich off of this. This is not my full-time job. This is a hobby. As long as it's free, I'll continue doing it, you know?
Here, let me open the gate.
Hey, Boozer. How's the work going?
I'm having a blast. Love it here.
See you later.
You know what they should do is make it easier for small streamers. I was wondering if the idea of a live D&D with a group would be personally humor, or would it be a good idea to stream? You know, if you find the right community, like go on Twitter and see if there's a big enough community for it, and that'll give you a pretty good idea. They want to give more age restrictions on games for being violent. Yeah, I kind of figured they were gonna get a little bit more stringent on that. You know what it is, right? And it's not just in the United States, but primarily in the United States. They're starting to
Hey, Addy, you there?
They want to link
Deacon, yes, I'm here.
real human
Hey, so,
violence to video games again. Remember when Mortal Kombat came out
He's doing so well.
and they wanted to restrict Mortal Kombat? It even made it all the way to Congress. They wanted to abolish. They never wanted that game to come out to the public. What did they actually think? That people were going to be coming out,
Look, I'll keep
you know,
an eye
ripping
on him.
off,
I'm
you know,
gonna make
chopping
sure he
off
doesn't do
people's
anything
head
stupid.
and with the
See what
spine
I can
still?
do. I don't know.
You do that, Deacon.
I don't know.
I mean a lot to
But there are a lot of crazy people out there that get persuaded
This is Radio Free Oregon.
and brainwashed
The truth
very
shall set you
easily.
free. About a month before shit went down,
It's a game changer.
newsletter
Yeah,
for
I know.
store a year's worth of food and water.
It'll definitely be a precedence, that's for
No
sure.
matter what was coming, we were on 9 meals from anarchy.
We're just gonna have to see how it's gonna play out though, MXD. You know?
The ones who'd really listen. Then maybe we'd survive when it all finally collapsed down on our heads. Not as many listeners as I'd hoped.
I'm having too good of a day, Cope, to let your bullshit spoil it for me.
Yeah, you tell him, Deacon. So let's say a game comes out and is too violent. Like what kind of restrictions would they impose on my Lanta? Ah shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh shit, it's still alive. And there's probably two more still, right? Because they always run like in packs of threes. You know, the one thing that I don't like is how they're going to be restricting the monetization based on your individual channels. You're gonna start playing. you know what's gonna have to happen? I think developers are gonna have to start using friendlier thumbnails, so it doesn't so it'll masquerade as a friendly game. But I don't like the fact that they're gonna control your monetization based on how you speak in your channel and if you swear and this and that. You know, obviously it should be monitored to not allow hate speech and all that stuff, right? But just because the average streamer, you know, drops the occasional F-bomb, you know, they shouldn't take a percentage of his earnings for that video based off of that. That I'm not in agreement with, you know. But you know what? For Christmas, this past Christmas, I bought my cousin's Batman Lego World for PS4. Maybe I should look into it. Not sure what's happening, but I've tried twice to share my son's. YouTube is. Oh, you want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because on my stream, I have clicked off that the content that I'm streaming is for adults only. Maybe your son's content is for all ages, and maybe that's why it's not allowing it. What could we do? You know what? You can send me a direct message if you want after. Barbie's gonna do well. Lego's gonna do well. Maybe they'll bring back Pac-Man and Tetris again, you know? It seems like every year in life we're going backwards and back instead of progressing. You know, we're going backwards in time. The Bible 2005 video game. Unreal.
I worked at the Humane Society at a small office, dog pen outside sisters. Strays mostly. When I was out in the shit a few months back, I saw a bunch of
Okay, I think now is when we're gonna go with Schizo, right? You know, there's swearing in video games. What if you're a streamer and you don't swear, but you play games where there's swearing? Like, you're gonna get penalized for that? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
We lost who? When?
A few weeks back. Torres and Evans, looking for supplies. I told you that they
No, God damn it, you didn't.
I told you that we went after them, but the entrance was caved in. Their bikes were outside, but the place was crawling. You remember? I don't even know if they made it inside.
What's the trouble? We're going over the papers, the ones from Sherman's camp. There's a mine that was getting ready to expand.
Ooh, here we go,
Probably
guys.
Explosives stored on site. Yeah. Except now Schizo tells me we may have lost 2 men on the inside.
Hey, I never said that, Mike.
Well, look, give me the map. I'll go get the explosives and
Mike,
I'll
hey,
get people inside. What the hell's going on?
You may trust him, Mike, but I don't. Tell me.
What a
How much
weasel.
is Tucker paying for a box of TNT?
Hold on, he's doing his part.
Oh, really? He's doing what? Besides breaking the treaty with the Rippers, skipping work, staying out with Ricky all day, what's he been doing, huh?
What you been doing, huh? Sitting on your ass while everyone does all the work.
I keep this camp safe. From marauders, thieves, and drifters.
You knock it off. Knock it off! Hey, you don't trust him? You go with him. But you remember something. Both of you, remember, we are all part of the same camp.
That's fine. Fine by me. In the morning, we'll take our bikes and we'll go.
We'll go right now.
Now.
Yeah.
Now. In the middle of the night.
Sure. You know, it's dark out. There'll be less freaks inside the mine.
Oh, that's right. Oh, since you've been skipping work, you've been chasing out black choppers, and now you're some kind of freak expert.
Don't need to be a fucking
You know what they call it here in Canada? That we live in a nanny state.
Come on,
And that's
enough
exactly
already.
what it is, man. Pretty soon they're gonna be telling us when to breathe and when, you know, and when not
Want
to.
to go now? We'll go now. But I'll hold on to this.
Too much control. Too much control.
Jesus Christ. Hey, look, he's got his issues, just like everybody else does. But he does his job. Tell that to Torres and Evans.
Deke, I guess I'm just making sure he's not gonna have some kind of accident down in that mine.
Jesus, Mike, who do you think I am?
I'm still trying to figure that out. See you when you get back.
Son of a bitch.
You know what they should do is they should stop giving criminals the opportunity to post bail, especially if they have a rap sheet the length of my arm.
Going.
That's what they should do. Keep the criminals inside,
I'll be waiting for you.
not worrying about what video games we're playing.
Deacon, you there? This is Lost Lake Camp. Over.
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
I stopped by to see you. Obviously, you're not there.
Schizo and I are on a run for Iron Mike and we're back by morning. What's up?
Holy crap, Schizo's like a
I
bat
just
out of
wanted
hell.
to see when we can get out, fix that transformer.
That hot shower still calling your name?
Something like that.
We'll be back by morning.
I can't keep
Get
up
out.
with the guy. Oh, I almost beat him.
I thought you were going to be waiting for me.
I got sidetracked.
At the end, you gotta use the boost right at the end and see if you can beat him to the finish line. But he always beats you no matter what.
So these belong to Mike's men?
My men. But yeah, Torres and Evans. They weren't drifters, but they'd been out in the shit a few times. I thought they could handle it.
I guess you were wrong.
Shit's already been parted out. Goddamn scavengers everywhere.
It's because of why wouldn't you bring their shit back with you when you were out here looking for them?
Because there were too many freaks. That's why.
That's not true. His whole plan was to trap Deacon inside the mines, right? And leave him there. But to make it look like it was an accident.
Explosives are kept locked in strong boxes. Should be a set of spare
Copeland.
keys somewhere
Oh, okay.
inside the office. Fucking notes. God.
Finally agree on something.
You know what? There's a lot of loot here, guys. Make sure you loot the entire area.
Hey, over here. I think I can boost you onto this roof.
To take for the bike parts.
Ready?
Yeah.
Up you go.
Got it.
Why haven't I gotten a melee weapon yet? I think that's a baseball bat over there. 1 second, guys. All this time, I'm running around without a melee weapon here. Alright, let's try that again. What I was gonna say earlier is what YouTube should really do to help out small streamers like myself and thousands of others is to help promote our channels to get more views and to get a little bit bigger and keep the momentum going, you know. But what do you see when you open up YouTube? You always see the biggest YouTubers who will post a video and like 5 minutes later it's already got like fucking 500,000 views, you know. AKA Mr. Beast. The guy posts a video and like in a day it's got 1 million views. Seriously? 1 million views? Crazy. Okay. What do we gotta do? Did I not grab? Yes. You heard that, right? Yesterday. I heard that too. Apparently they're going to correct it but how are they going to correct it? How are they going to keep tabs on how many videos somebody lost and replace it? What am I missing here, guys? Did I not grab everything? I grabbed the explosives, right? Or is it this over here? But I can't interact with it. Oh, I think I gotta kill all the newts, right? Is that what I have to do? Yeah. I gotta kill the newts. Yeah. I wasn't reading. I thought.
I think that's all of them.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks for asking.
Why isn't he coming? Why is he making me go up again? Freaker baby bash. Okay, now I'm confused, guys. Maybe the game's just there's nothing else for me to grab here.
It's not gonna open.
The key's upstairs. Ah. Alright.
Skizzo! I got him.
Thank you very much.
Look around. See if you can find some flare.
You didn't bring a flashlight?
Yeah, but the batteries are dead. Shit's getting hard to find these days. These ones that have any juice left.
Now I gotta go up again. My goodness. Oh my god. Sorry guys, you would think this is my first time playing this game.
Skizzo, I found a box of flares.
Yeah, see if you can force open the door. I'll come in and grab them.
I think the game's a little slow.
Flares are over here.
Yeah.
What, you want these keys?
Yeah.
I don't think I deserve a gold one.
Yeah, how about
Maybe a silver
strong
one.
boxes?
That was ridiculous. Embarrassing.
You got a problem with that?
No problem.
No problem.
Just don't lose them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
He's such a snake in the grass, eh?
I got him.
He's the perfect snake in the grass. Like just the way he talks, he sounds like a little weasel.
See? It's just like I said.
Looks like we should be able to squeeze in through here. Give me a hand.
He is a nuisance, but at the same time,
Here, push.
I'm pushing.
There. Wedge it against
he
that
makes you cringe.
There.
Looks stable to you?
Stable enough.
The problem is he's a good talker, right? He could sell ice to an Eskimo.
Remember, keep your gun holstered.
I thought you said it was gonna be clear.
I never said that. And I mean it. If there are any freaks in here, one shot will bring them right down on their heads.
I heard you already. Jesus. Okay, first expansion area is right off the main shaft. Come on, this way.
Right behind you.
Ah, shit, we're not getting none of that.
Look at the map. Is there another tunnel? A ventilation shaft?
Map shows they started a connecting tunnel here. Looks like it was unstable. They boarded it up.
Where?
Back this way.
What's he looking like? Come on, it's over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like they boarded it up.
What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
Well, this doesn't look exactly stable.
I thought I already said that. All I got is this. You got the flashlight. You had the honors.
Maybe there's a reason they never completed any of this expansion work. I mean, it seems like one stick of dynamite will bring this whole place down on our heads.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Well, absolutely you should. Like when you mean that, like from the very beginning, or New Game Plus from the beginning.
Jesus. You all right?
And no broken bones. Jesus.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. Well, we're committed to this shit now. Come on. This way.
The only reason, normal I think, or hard, not
What are
sure.
you doing?
What's it look like? You dropped
The only
Why?
the only thing about starting from the very beginning is having to do all the objectives, like you know how you gotta find all the plaques, right? And then
Got it.
turn off all the generators for the rippers, and they can get a little annoying, right? Having to find all the remember you had a little bit of problem finding all the parts for the shocking thing. Remember you were missing one thing. I remember. You know you can't go. I know. That's the problem. Yeah.
Come here.
What?
He's your man.
I remember having trouble finding one herb, the one herb that I needed to craft to get
Kept telling him.
to be able to craft the zapping gun, right?
I guess it didn't matter.
And it took me hours. I was like riding around everywhere looking for that stupid one last herb that I needed.
You'll ever resort to that?
Few lines
The last generator with the speaker for the rippers that I had to turn off also gave me problems.
Stay back.
But it's how you
I'm
learn.
not leaving it for the freaks.
But it can get frustrating sometimes too.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Come on, we can squeeze through here.
Following you.
That's a tight squeeze. You got this?
Who sits on his ass all day in the camp?
Oh, very funny. Come on.
I think if you start on hard, you'll be fine, because obviously, I mean, you've been playing on New Game Plus
Okay, the first
forever.
expansion area should be around.
You're gonna find
If
hard.
you're reading the map right.
reading it right.
You're gonna find hard a piece of cake.
See? You still got the keys?
Yeah, right here.
Deacon's arm never healed. I never healed right.
Nothing. It's empty.
Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not believe me?
Sure, I believed you. Come on. Maybe they put them all in one place. Let's go check the other one. This way.
look at Deacon's face.
Let's double back.
You can just
Make sure
tell
we don't miss any side toes.
he's pissed off.
Excuse me. Hold up. This doesn't seem right.
What? What are you talking about?
This isn't the way that we came in.
What? You think these flares got up and moved themselves?
Maybe I got turned around.
We got visitors.
Well, now, wait a minute, God damn it. This is the main tunnel.
What?
It's the main tunnel. You see the tracks? We weren't following any tracks on our way in.
What the hell? But these are my flares, damn it. How did the...
It's because we're not alone.
Come on, this way.
Hold up. Wait a second.
Who the hell's in here? Come on out.
You've seen some rippers avoid getting killed from freakers?
What are you talking about?
Let me think about that.
Shot.
Like
One. It's all it takes.
like they run away from them?
These tunnels down on top of us.
I thought you said these tunnels will be clear this time.
No.
What the hell? Look out! I can't get a shot!
Oh, God damn it. It's got the
Well,
keys.
I mean,
Shit.
maybe I haven't seen that, but I know that the rippers are.
It's got the keys. We gotta catch it.
Hey, come back!
God damn it, Skizzo, it's getting away.
They're the toughest faction in the game for sure. Hold on, we're supposed to go. We gotta follow one newt, right?
Damn it. Shit, get back here. Come on. Shit, give back those fucking keys. Where'd you go?
Can't see nothing. Oh, there we go. Oh, you gotta keep hitting the focus. No. How do we get out of here? Hold on. This is crazy. How do we get out of here? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Skizzo. What the hell is he thinking?
I love that clobbing animation. It's my I'm such an idiot. I didn't realize, that I had my.
Mind out on us. Skizzo.
No way, Schizo died. I didn't know that was possible.
Damn it, Skizzo. What the hell is he thinking? Skizzo! Skizzo, stop shooting! What?
Okay.
Put the gun! What the hell are you talking about?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Did they just keep coming out, or? That's wild. I love that. Ooh. Ooh. That's a beatdown. That's what you call a beatdown.
God damn it! He's gonna bring the whole goddamn mine down on us. What the hell? Looks like the last of them.
So much for the tunnels being clear.
I told you what would happen if you fired your weapon.
What was I supposed to do? Throw rocks at them?
Throw rocks at them.
Fucking listen to me. Next time, try this.
Whatever.
You're welcome.
For what?
For saving your ass.
If you hadn't run off, my ass wouldn't need a saving.
Oh, now he's blaming.
Ready to fucking finish this?
Yeah, I'm ready. This way.
What a rat bastard that Schizo is. Snake in the grass.
So, the bros off. Addie said it looked like someone tried to burn his tax. It was the Rippers, wasn't it?
You got a point, Schizo?
Had a drifter come. Word's gone out. Rippers are looking for 2 men. Mongrels. Sound like anyone you know?
Well, as you can see, I'm still wearing the cut. We're not hiding, Schizo. Carlos wants Boozer. He won't have any trouble finding him. But he's gonna have to go through me first.
Why did Carlos want Boozer so bad? What did Boozer do? Sleep with his woman, or what? I forget the actual storyline.
Gotta be something long before breaking a treaty.
Long before... You know what? I don't know and I don't care. Have I killed a few Rippers in my day? You're goddamn right I have. And after what they did to Boozer, I'm gonna go right on killing the crazy sons of bitches.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, Carlos used to be part of the bike gang, right? And I think they kicked him out of the gang?
What'd I just say? I don't care. And I'm not your bro. Remember what I told you?
I'm not your bro.
Carlos can go fuck himself.
Hey, just looking out for you. You're one of us now, right?
Yeah, right. Don't worry about me and Boozer. We can look out for ourselves.
Get TNT from the storeroom.
See. Ah, nice. This ought to make the old man happy. Shit's heavy.
Now I think we're gonna have to fight our way out of here, right? Like when we get outside of the mine, I think we get ambushed.
What are you talking about?
You know the old man. Same with me.
I got this.
He thinks that his treaty with the Rippers is gonna keep us safe. The thing is, they don't give a shit about any treaty. The only reason they haven't come down here in force is because they're too busy up north, hitting Copeland, the hot springs.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Did
Rippers are coming. And Iron Mike, he's just gonna let it happen.
Yeah, look what's happening now. All the old
Goddamn red tide.
chat messages are coming back on. Hopefully the game's not gonna crash again. Hopefully it's not my connection.
Jesus, never thought I'd be so glad to see the light of day.
Shit, something else we agree on. That's twice in one day. Hold on for a second.
Someone's inside. Hey, what you hiding out there? Sit in your pants. Come on.
There's a good fight.
Alright, split up. We'll surround them.
Got it. Watch your back.
Yeah, don't you worry about me.
Come on, mister. We don't mean you no harm. This is all just a misunderstanding. It is. We're looking for you to, like, join up with us. And use the help. What do you say?
What do I say?
I like your style. Got what it takes to survive out here. Why don't you, lower your weapon?
Where is he?
I see you hiding.
I think she's behind the building, right?
Sister, thought you just wanted to talk. Well, I guess that's all I gotta say.
I love Deacon, man. I love his attitude.
Yeah.
Such a badass.
Come on. We gotta get that box of dynamite. Must have been the same assholes who parted out the bikes. Ride by and they see ours. I figured they'd make an easy score.
I guess it wasn't as easy as they'd hoped.
You know, I hate to say it, but we actually make a good team, you and I.
I don't think so.
Don't say it.
Hey, there's something I gotta say. When you and Bruiser rode into camp and Iron Mike welcomed you back again with goddamn open arms, I thought it was another sign the old man was losing it. Going soft.
Okay, what's your point, Scott?
My point is that you and me, we see eye to eye. I get that now. You know, same as
He's
me.
such
If
he's
Iron Mike
such a
don't wake the hell up,
bullshitter.
It's not gonna last another 6 months.
Okay, still waiting for your point.
Yeah.
Look, I know I've been busting your balls. We both know that. But a lot of people know what you've done. For your friend. How you been doing shit for the camp. Changes are coming, brother.
Well, that's
When
inevitable.
Iron Mike retires, let's call it. I say you and me, we step up and run the camp together.
You and me. Run the camp.
At first, you actually think he's considering it, right?
That's really what you wanted to talk
Hey,
to
hear
me
me
about.
out, goddammit. Just listen to me a minute. Look, I got a lot of friends on the camp council, and they agree. Most of them say the old man's gotta go.
Yeah, that's bullshit because Ricky would never go for
Well, she's as soft as
and
the old
Mike
man, and you...
trusts you.
Well, that's his mistake. One of many.
Oh, it ain't gonna be mine.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we all do things to survive, Schizo. I
He
get
kind of
that.
walked into that one himself.
You remember how I said there's some lines I ain't crossed? Stabbing a friend in the back? That's one of them.
Better one old man in the entire camp. You think about that.
Now the interesting thing is that even when Deacon goes and tells Iron Mike, hey, you know what, this guy wants to take you out, Iron Mike blows it off like, oh, he's been saying that for years. I don't even take him seriously anymore. Alright.
Yeah, Schizo, I'll think about that. Jesus, why would Iron Mike ever trust that asshole? Let alone make him head of security. Lost Lake Camp, come in. Deacon St. John to Iron Mike.
Deke, you and Schizo, you find them? The explosives?
Yeah, Mike, we got him. Schizo's on his way back with everything we found. Listen, Mike, I gotta tell you,
That's great. That's great. Now, we can't use them until we find some dead. You know that, right? I'll take a look through the files we got.
Mike, listen to me. Skizzo, he's up.
Jesus, what now? You boys try and shoot your damn heads off again?
No,
Deacon,
Mike,
let him in.
but he must have run the camp, Mike. He told me him...
Oh.
Yeah, see? I hear Mike doesn't take him seriously anymore.
Where's Boozer?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I thought he was with you.
Yeah, he was, and then he took off. Some shit.
Skizzo, what the fuck are you telling me?
Get off me! Look, he grabbed a bottle of whiskey, he said he was going home. I don't know.
Motherfucker, and you didn't even try to stop him, did you?
Hey!
He doesn't give a shit about him.
You gotta know when to cut a man loose.
He could care less about Boozer.
When a man's done.
Oh, just because he lost his arm, he's useless, right? Remember what Hitler used to say? Work is good for the soul. If you can't work, you were no good to him. He'd send you away. Unbelievable. Anyways, guys, that's all my time for tonight. I'm gonna cut the stream there. We'll continue tomorrow. MXT. Like always, brother, everybody else. Soul Killer, John, everyone else watching, thank you for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow. And have a good night, guys. Peace out.